Wulei finally reveals the truth about their relationship with Zhao Lusi. Have you ever wondered what's really going on between Wulei and Zhao Lusi? Every time they appear together, the internet explodes with rumors, theories, and emotional reactions. Today, we dive deep into what fans are calling Wulei's most revealing moment, yet the moment that made everyone believe he finally opened his heart. About Zhao Lusi, what really happened? What did he say? And how did fans react around the world? Stay with me till the end, because this story takes turns no one expected. It all started when Wulei appeared at a recent fan event, smiling and relaxed, answering questions about his upcoming drama. Everything was normal at first. The usual cheerful energy, the polite laughs, the confident tone we all know. But then one fan dared to ask a question that changed the whole mood. "Do you miss working with Zhao Lusi?" she asked. The crowd fell silent. Wulei looked down for a moment, and then smiled in that familiar, quiet way that fans have come to love. He didn't answer right away. He took a deep breath. And that's when the whispers began. People noticed how his expression changed. Soft, almost nostalgic. Instead of giving a quick reply like he usually does, Wulei said something that sent waves through the entire fandom. "When you work with someone who understands you without words," he said, "it's something special. Not everyone gets that kind of connection." Just like that, the entire hall erupted in screams. Fans started recording, posting clips online within minutes. And before the event even ended, hashtags like Wulei talks about Zhao Lusi and their connection is real were trending everywhere. But this wasn't the first time fans had sensed something deeper between them. Ever since Love Like the Galaxy, people have been obsessed with their chemistry. The way they look at each other, the way they laugh even when the camera's not rolling, the tiny gestures no one can fake. Clips from behind the scenes became treasure hunts for fans searching for hidden signs. Did he look at her longer than usual? Did she smile differently when he was near? Every little thing became evidence of an unspoken bond. Now, when Wulei made that comment at the event, the reactions came flooding in. Some fans said it was just friendly appreciation, that he was being respectful to his co-star. But others insisted there was something more, something he couldn't hide even if he tried. One fan wrote, "The way he talks about Zhao Lusi isn't how you talk about just anyone. You can hear it in his tone." I replied, "He's protecting her. That's why he's careful with his words." The theories multiplied by the hour. Meanwhile, Zhao Lusi herself was quiet. She didn't comment, she didn't post anything, and that silence only made fans more curious. People started revisiting old interviews where she mentioned Wulei. In one clip, she was asked what she admired most about him, and she said, "He's very disciplined and always makes people around him feel calm." That one sentence resurfaced, and fans started connecting dots, building a story that maybe both of them were quietly expressing what they couldn't say directly. But the story doesn't stop there. After the event, Wulei went online and liked a fan post. The post said, "Some connections never fade." Even after the camera stopped, the timing was perfect to perfect. Fans took screenshots and started sharing them everywhere, saying it was his subtle way of confirming everything. Whether it was intentional or not, it only added fuel to the fire. But then came the twist. During a recent magazine interview, Wulei was asked about his ideal type and how he defines real connection. He said something that fans couldn't stop quoting. "A real bond doesn't need to be shown to everyone. It's about understanding, not showing off." The moment those words were published, the fanbase exploded. Many saw it as a quiet confirmation, a poetic way of saying that some feelings are private, but deep. Others argued he was just being philosophical. But regardless of which side people were on, one thing became clear. Everyone was talking about him and Zhao Lusi again. Even people who weren't fans of their dramas started joining the discussion. Social media platforms filled with edits, side-by-side comparisons, and emotional fan videos. You could see slow-motion clips of their smiles, music playing in the background, and captions like, "Some love stories never need words." It became a movement. And when Zhao Lusi posted a photo the next day, a simple picture of the night, sky with the caption, "Some stars shine together even from afar." It was over. Fans couldn't contain themselves. "She's talking about him," one comment said. "They're soul connected," another claimed. Whether it was coincidence or not, the timing was uncanny. What made this entire situation so powerful wasn't just the possibility of romance. It was the feeling of connection. Fans had invested so much emotion in seeing their favorite stars grow, work hard, and share genuine moments. For many, Wulei and Zhao Lusi represent a kind of purity in the industry to people who respect each other deeply and who bring out the best in one another. So when he said those words at the event, it didn't just sound like admiration. It sounded like something heartfelt, something real, something that came from a place he didn't plan to reveal. And that's why the moment became so iconic. It wasn't scripted, it wasn't planned, and it didn't feel like promotion. It felt like honesty. Fans replayed the clip again and again, trying to catch every detail. The smile, the pause, the softness in his voice. And even though he never said Zhao Lusi's name directly after that first question, everyone knew who he was thinking about. The connection was undeniable. In the following days, entertainment blogs started writing think pieces about the power of chemistry in drama pairs. Experts discussed how co-stars often share emotional bonds that can blur the line between performance and reality. But even those articles couldn't fully explain what people saw between Wulei and Zhao Lusi. It wasn't just acting, it was comfort, familiarity, and understanding. Fans say you can't act that deeply unless something inside you connects with the other person's soul. Whether that's friendship or love, it's rare. And as time went on, people noticed something else. Wulei started being more open in interviews, not about his personal life, but about emotions in general. He spoke about how important trust is when working with someone, how being understood can change the way you perform. Every word seemed to echo back to Zhao Lusi, even when he didn't mention her directly. It became almost like a secret language between him, her, and the fans who followed their story. When the topic resurfaced again in a live broadcast, someone asked him about love. He smiled and said, "Sometimes you don't need to explain what you feel. You just need to be thankful for it." The comment section went wild. Thousands of hearts, crying emojis, and "we know who you mean" messages filled the chat. The moment felt peaceful yet emotional, like a quiet confession wrapped in wisdom. And that's what made people love him even more. He wasn't trying to create hype. He wasn't denying or confirming anything directly. He was just being honest about how meaningful connections can be. And in today's world, where everything feels so public and performative, that honesty hit differently. It made people believe that maybe, just maybe, the connection between Wulei and Zhao Lusi is one of those rare ones that doesn't need labels or explanations. By the end of the week, fan compilations had millions of views. People from different countries commented in every language, sharing how this duo inspired them to believe in sincerity again. Some fans even wrote letters online, thanking them for bringing hope through their work and friendship. It became more than gossip. It became a story about emotion, about how genuine human connection can shine, even in a world full of noise. So did Wulei really reveal the truth? Maybe not in words, but sometimes actions speak louder. His gentle tone, his respect, and his reflections told the audience everything they needed to know. Fans don't just see two actors anymore, they see a bond that represents care, trust, and timeless chemistry. And that's why people keep coming back. Video after video, clip after clip, hoping for another moment, another sign, another smile that reminds them of what they felt during that first drama. As of now, neither Wulei or Zhao Lusi has made any official statement about the latest wave of speculation. But do they really need to? Sometimes silence says more than any confirmation ever could. And maybe that's what makes their story so special. It's not about headlines. It's about moments, small, fleeting, genuine moments that make fans believe in something beautiful. So as fans continue to celebrate every new update, one thing remains true. No matter where life takes them, Wulei and Zhao Lusi will always be linked in the hearts of millions. Whether it's friendship, admiration, or something more. Their story has already become a part of modern fandom history, and maybe that's the real truth, not about what they are, but about what they mean to the people who love them. Stay tuned, because the story is far from over. Every glance, every post, every word they share continues to spark emotion across the world. And that's why we'll keep watching, analyzing, and celebrating their journey. Not because we demand an answer, but because the mystery, the warmth, and the connection make us believe in something real. And if you're one of those who can't stop smiling whenever you see them together, you already know what this story is about. It's not just a rumor, it's a feeling. The feeling that some bonds are meant to be felt, not explained. This is Abnun Star News, bringing you the stories that touch hearts and keep fans around the world connected. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates, because who knows, the next time Wulei and Zhao Lusi meet, the truth might just reveal itself once again.